What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Question and Answers with Malachi. Woo, we got a good one today. Today's comment comes from the username @Alex with the emoji bomb blast. And he says, Numbers 31, 17 and 18 was so powerful that I put the book down and didn't believe that this God was loving and caring again. Woo, this is gonna be a good one. What's up, Alex? I really appreciate you sharing your thoughts and being so open about your reaction to Numbers 31, 17 and 18. Man, I'm gonna tell you, that's a tough passage, and you're definitely not alone feeling unsettled about it. It's not uncommon for certain parts of scripture to challenge our understanding of God's character, especially when we see stories like this that seems harsh or confusing. Now, to those of you not knowing what we're referring to, Numbers, let me give you in brief what Numbers 13, 17 and 18 says. It's part of a narrative where God commands Moses to wage war against the Midianites as a form of judgment for leading Israel into sin, particularly idolatry and sexual immorality. You'll have to go back and read Numbers 25. After the battle, Moses gives specific instructions regarding the treatment of the captives. In this verse, he orders the Israelites to kill all the male children and non-virgin women among the captives, while allowing the young virgin girls to be spared. This passage reflects the severe judgment against the Midianites for their role in leading Israel astray. Catch that one. But it can be difficult to understand within the context of God's love and justice. It highlights the tension between God's holiness, justice, and historical context in which these events took place. You have to understand why things happened back then. Many find it challenging because it raises questions about God's character and the nature of his judgment in the Old Testament. A lot of things that went on in the Old Testament, we are not seeing today. Think about how God judged the people in the Old Testament for causing Israel, his chosen people, to walk away from him, to enter into sexual immorality, to enter into idolatry. What if today, people that led us astray had the same judgment? I don't think there would be a lot of people sinning today. When I come across passages like this, I try to remember that the Bible tells the story of God's relationship with humanity over a long and complex history. And some parts can be hard to reconcile with the image of a loving and caring God that we're used to, especially in today's time. But you know what? I believe it's in wrestling with these difficult parts of scripture that we can grow deeper in understanding of who God is, his justice, and his mercy. Sometimes it's helpful to study the cultural context of these stories and seek guidance through prayer and discussion with other believers to gain a broader perspective. Alex, remember, the God we serve is a caring and loving God in spite of what is going on around us. We live in a new dispensation. Thanks again for sharing, Alex. I certainly appreciate it. Until next time on Question and Answers with Malachi, I'm Malachi, just a messenger of God. Be blessed.